What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the card table, where today I'm apparently using a custom mat I got forever ago that's, like, almost okay. Like, some of the details are off, but it's whatever. Shout out to someone who made it. Today we're taking a look at a deck. A deck that's not Gear Chronicle, a deck that came out this set, and a deck that was used by a character in the anime. 3 guesses what that is. 1, 2, 3, I give up as Genesis. I am literally never going to make good intros. So today's deck is Amaruda, the new Revelation deck. Let's get started. Let's pick up all these. So starting this is a new starter of how much be the Mahima. I'm not going to say any of these names, actually. I'm going to say like 2 of them. But pretty basic. When one of you guys is rested, you could shove her in the soul to restand that card and draw a card. This is freaking amazing, because guess what Revelation does? You rest your guys sometimes. So you can restand your dudes for no reason, and boop, get a free draw. Pretty cool. There are some other options, like the one for Fenrir and the old Fenrir one, but stick for this build, she's a little bit better. Right. Moving on to the start of the show, of course. Get lovely Lady Amaruda. 2 SPs, shut up. So first of all, I guess I'll explain Revelation. I might do a video later, but for now, for those of you that are just brand new, Revelation. So this skill is basically whenever you place a card on whatever the specified circle is. So for her, it says Vanguard or Rearguard. Then you get to check your top card, and you can either choose to keep it on the top, or shove it in soul by resting one of your rear guards. This helps you thin your deck, helps you basically know what's coming up, and helps you soul charge a lot. So it's a good thing for a deck based around soul. That's a lot of these cards are Revelation, so I just wanted to get it out of the way. But alright, Amaruda. So first of all, Revelation on Rider Call, which is pretty cool. She has a couple neat abilities. First of all, you can stride with her by soul blasting 3 cards with Revelation. Awesome. You almost never need fodder because you're always going to have a decent amount of Revelation cards in soul. Then her on-stride abilities, Counter Blast 1, Soul Charge 2, and correct me if I'm wrong on this because I want to make sure it procs correct, but anytime you hit a card of Revelation, you draw a card and add 4,000 power to 2 units. So I think how it works, I could be wrong, once again, in the comments section, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's like Stride, Skill, Soul Charge 1, oh hey, it has Revelation, draw a card. Soul Charge 2, oh hey, it has Revelation, draw a card. I think that's how it procs, I could be wrong, but once again, in the comments, I am clearly a good Chronicle player. Anyways, other grade 3s, we got 2 Fenrir, this is the new one, not the old one. The old one is pretty cool, I might run him if I had him, but I like him because he's a rearguard ability, honestly. Like, Amaruda should be your grade 3 at all points in time, and everything else doesn't matter. But he's a pretty cool dude. Just Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 3, check your top 3 when he's called or placed, and you can add 1 to hand, 1 goes to top or bottom of the deck, and 1 goes in soul. So it's pretty cool, helps you see 3 cards ahead, add 1 to your hand, 1 goes into your stack like another Revelation card, and you know, you could top deck or bottom deck a trigger or something. So it's a nice utility pick. I like him at 2. My other grade 3 is this chick. Azusa. She's a Revelationer. Revelation on their Vanguard, but she's never going to be your Vanguard, so it doesn't matter. And pretty much whenever a card goes in soul, during Generation Break, she's going to get +1. And if that card has Revelation, she gets another +2. So it makes huge numbers out of nowhere, because you're going to be soul charging a lot. Now, a lot of people are going to shout me at this. No Wiseman in here. I don't really have a solid explanation, except I don't think he really fits in the deck, or there's no room for it. So once again, comment below if you know any place for Wiseman. I know Loop's fantastic. I played against it plenty of times. But I just don't see the point of running him in here. Moving on to grade 2s. Start with the good one. Nanny, she's your ride target. Revelation on Rider Place, so you can definitely ride her new skill. Then she has Generation Break 1. When one of your cards rested due to one of your Revelation effects, you could Counter Blast 1 and add the card's power to her. So say you had Amaruda rested for Revelation, that's 11,000. Add that to her, suddenly she's a 20k beater. Freaking awesome. And once again, Revelation on Ride, so it's going to be your optimal ride target. And we got for this new chick from the set, Fenrir. I don't like her as much. I might take her out if there's another better grade 2 Revelation card, but right now that stack's pretty small. But Revelation Vanguard, and once per turn, when one of your cards is rested from a Revelation effect, you could check your top card, either put it on top or bottom of the deck. If it goes to the bottom, you could add plus 2,000. So, helps with your stack, helps you scry one, literally magic scry, not Revelation kind. And if you do decide to bomb deck it, like, it's not a key card you want to draw or a trigger, because typically you're going to be saying, I'm going to keep triggers on top, I'm going to keep perfect cards on top, other things that don't matter, just shove them in the soul. But, it helps you actually scry, and then you could make her 11k attacker, so it's not bad. And get the last grade 2 is Kotanoha, Sharon 4. This is basically the same thing as Fenrir, Azusa, whatever her name is, except she's a grade 2. And her skill is not generation locked, so that's freaking awesome. You can start doing that early game. You could actually, what I've done with this deck is, instead of G-Assist normally, I'll just like stay on a Nanny and keep on rewriting, keep on recalling, reveling as much as possible. These columns get huge for no reason because they get +3 for every card goes in. +2 every card goes in, my bad. And yeah, you just keep them off Seabreeze, keep them from really doing cool things to you. So I like her, she's good. Alright, moving on to grade 1. Start with a perfect guard. This is usually pretty basic, but this one's one of the newer cool ones. Revelation on Guardian Circle, which is pretty cool. So as soon as you guard with her, check top card, here you go. And if you have another copy in Soul when she goes to drop zone, then you could Soul Charge 2. So it's essentially a Soul Charge 3 if you just Soul Charge off your Revelation. Not bad. Thought about the Unflipper, but you don't really need as much in this. We got an oldie but goodie for Revelation decks. Gelgia. I could not say anything. Gelja. Whenever you Soul Blast, not generation locked, you stand one of you guys, give it +3. Freaking awesome. Then he goes to bomb deck, so that helps you from decking out and also resets himself. Great. This is part of the combo with Wise Man Loop, but I use it in here mainly just because he's his Revelation skill, and yeah, you restand your guys when you Soul Blast, and why would you not use that? He's cool. We got the final ones. He's a couple new girls. We got 3 Wanami. I'm literally not saying any of these names right, I don't care. Revelation Rearguard, just like everyone else in this deck. And when she's Soul Blasted, you Soul Charge 1, and Soul Charge another one for if you are a Revelation Vanguard. Awesome. You like Soul Blasting in this deck. That helps you refloat your soul. I'd honestly consider running at 4, but I just think it would need too fast if you do that. And the last check's the newest card I put in, because I actually recently took out the Stripe Fodder, because they're not needed with Revelation. But Detect Angel, we run 2 of them. She's just, once a turn when the card rests for Revelation, give her +4. Helps you with numbers, has Revelation skill, and it's a lot better than you're not really needing a non-Revelation based Stripe Fodder in this kid. Now, if you ran the Fenrir build, yeah, run him because he's rich Fenrir, but I don't run Fenrir. Except the 2 grade 2s. Moving on to triggers. This actually has a semi-decent lineup. Starting with some sand triggers. We were on 7. So, start with Tora. She's the easy one. Remember when I talked about Gelja and him, when he goes out of Soul, you restand a guy, give it power, and she goes back to deck? Same thing. Except this is a sand trigger. Why would you not run it? And my other stand is Dreaming Dragon. He's a non-Revelation card with an effect. But, basically, at the end of your turn, you could king from field to drop zone, and retire, I don't know what words are anymore, and shuffle your deck back in to your drop zone. So this helps you refresh your board, and also it lets you draw a card for free, so free draw while resetting all your triggers and all the stupid stuff you just Soul Blasted out. Pretty cool, helps you keep a little extended since this does mill itself very fast. We got some critical triggers. Got 3 normal ones, they don't really matter. I could run the Fenrir crit, but once again, he's not really focused on the deck, so that doesn't really affect anything. And 2 Kurihime, which is your standard +3 to soul card. Excuse me. Right. And last but not least, we got heal triggers. This is the new special heal, the one that works out with one of the G-Guards in the deck, and her effect is basically when you go into that specific G-Guard, you shove her in soul. So +1 to soul, awesome. So that's the main deck. Moving on to strats real quick. We got 4 of the other half of the starter of the show. Lovely Ishtar, 1 SP. And how we do this? Yeah, she's good. So Revelation on Stride, which I keep on forgetting. She's literally use Stride and Revelate for no reason. Shove the card in soul, because why are you not shoving the card in soul? But her skill. So when you drive check and you get a grade 1 or higher with Revelation. You could Soul Blast 3, flip up any card in your G zone. There's any card, yeah, any card. And for a number of these face up, you could choose that many rear guards, give them +3, and stand them. This is cute as crap. Because this doesn't say once per turn. So you're like, aha, attack. I always attack with rear guard first attack, by the way. Just always attack rear guards. Let's go, boom, boom, boom. Yo, dog, what up? Okay, cool. Drive check this Revelation card. Oh, hey, I restand. Okay, cool. Drive check this Revelation card. Boop, do it again. By the way, restand the other two. Drive check, for some reason I haven't stood my whole board yet. Oh, I guess I stood my board. So you could literally cycle all of them. I found that most of the time you only really need to flip one and you keep the other up for later, but it does stack and it is adorable and helps you restand your board because with your Revelation combos, with your, what their names are, the grade 2, grade 3 that get power, and Amaruda's on-stride effect, and you just make huge numbers, so you stand a lot, it's good. Other strats. This guy, he doubles your Revelation skills, basically. I like barely go into him, but it's pretty cool. I know what I'm saying. I got 2 Vanguard. I might run 4 if I get one more because I only have 3 right now. His effect on attack, you Soul Blast 6, flip up a copy, and then once your opponent declares their guard, so you do it afterwards, but once they declare their guard, you could check your top 4 cards and rearrange them on top or bottom of your deck in any order. Scry 4 after they declare guard. I'll let you fill in the details from there. Last important strat, the GB8. Sometimes you get there, sometimes you don't. This is one of the decks where I actually think the GB8 is actually pretty freaking good. So, her skill, when she attacks, you can Soul Blast any number of cards. And for that number of cards you Soul Blasted, all of your rear guards get +2. And then if you Soul Blasted 3 or more, she gets +10 to crit. First of all, Soul Blasting 3 is literally nothing to give her +10 crit, so neat, that's a 36 double right off the bat. But you know the whole thing about like certain cards Soul Blasting that restand stuff? And how this deck is all about power anyways? Yeah. Soul Blast like literally everything. Get swole.deck. And you hope for restand, so you get at least 5 attacks. And it's cool, I like it. I might run a second, like legitimately, let me just show you these 3 right now because they don't matter. They're GSS fodder. They literally make me puke myself. But, honestly, I'm considering running a second one and 2 more Vanguarders. As my last 3 strats. But there's that. And then last but not least, we got G-Guards because they're G-Guards. We got 2 of this chick. She good. It's the original ones that when she's placed, you could choose up to 3 cards from your drop zone, shove them in your soul, and then if you did, it gets +5 shield. Awesome, helps you recycle some of the stuff you want to Soul Blast out. One, the new chick. Her effect is that you could target one of your rear guards, choose up to 3 cards with the same name as your drop zone, and put them into your soul. And if you chose one or more cards, it gets +10. Not necessarily the best. A lot of times she's a flip target for one of the RG guards. But, I mean, this is a 36 shield for adding back some rear guards into your soul and charging up. So that's not bad. I like it. And last but not least, this card is freaking awesome. I love her. Laurier, the new G-Guard for GB8. So flip up one of your dudes, just like literally any G-Guard does. Target up to 3 normal units, so anything but a trigger, from either your soul or your drop zone. Soul and or your drop zone, and shuffle them back to deck. Perfect guard resetting. Soul blasted things that you want back in deck resetting. Guard resetting. All while becoming freaking swole.deck. Don't forget, this is one with the heal, so you also get +1 in soul from that G-Guard. Shabam. I don't know, I said Shabam there. But yeah, it's a good G-Guard. So, that is the Amaruda deck. That is probably the final deck that I've made from this set. Well, I guess I haven't showed blasters yet. Give me 5 billion likes, no show blasters. But that's that for Shadow 11. I think next week I'll probably do some tech videos instead of doing another deck. Or maybe actually show a card game. But in the comments below, as always, what you guys want to see. I do want to try and do at least 1 episode a week of her table, and be it like an unboxing, deck profile, some text, some how to play, some whatever, maybe card fights. But there will be an update video coming in a couple days. Be on the lookout for that link wherever I post it. Until then, this is Reon. making horrible intros, horrible outros, and never knowing how to end his videos. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment, subscribe because you're cool. You're cool anyways, but you're cooler if you comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.